evening and welcome to Shakuntlam classes. And today I am going to discuss questions from commerce teaching. So let's get started. Starting with the first question, commerce is useful to the producers because commerce to the producers provides motivation for production, states the measures for production, states the area and means of production, and option D, all of them. So the correct answer will be option D, all of them. Coming to question number 2, commerce is useful to the working class because option A, industries and factories are established. B, there is an increase in the efficiency of the workers. C, increase in production, and option D, all of these. So the correct answer will be all of these. Coming to question 3, commerce education is primarily a program of economic education which is related to money and its expenditure. Who gave this definition? Option A, Lomax, B, Herrick, C, Nicholas, and option D, Lyon. So the correct answer is option A, Lomax. Once again, children, please learn the definition given by the famous authors so that you don't get confused in their options. Question number 4 is, commerce education is that form of education which directly and indirectly helps the businessman to be responsible for his work. Who has given this definition of commerce education? Options are option A, Nicholas, option B, Lomax, option C, Lyon, and option D, Herrick. So the correct answer is option D, Herrick. Coming on to question number 5, the approach to setting educational objective is option A, analysis of broad areas, option B, study of background areas, option C, problem based approach, and option D, all of them. So the correct answer is option D, all of them. Coming on to question 6, which of the following is the source of educational objectives? Option A, society, option B, person, option C, knowledge, and option D, all of these. So the correct answer is option D, all of these. Coming on to question number 7, objective is the point or means towards which action is taken and any action through which a pre-planned change is brought about. Who gave this definition? Option A, NTC, option C, NCERT, option C, John Dewey, and option D, Robert Major. So the correct answer is option D, Robert Major. Coming on to question 8, a purpose is a preconceived goal which gives direction to a process. Whose words are these? Option A, John Dewey, option B, Wisting, option C, MP Mackett, and option D, Astonish. So the correct answer is option A, John Dewey. Coming on to question number 9, which of the following is the objective of cognitive aspect? Option A, knowledge, option B, perception, option C, experiment, and option D, all of these. So the correct answer to this question will be option D, all of these. Under cognitive aspect, knowledge, perception, and experiment, all these three elements will come. Coming on to question number 10, who has analyzed the motives of affective side? Option A, Kathwal and Masiha. Option B, John Dewey. Option C, Stevenson. And option D, none of these. The three options are not given, but you just assume it that these are the options. So the correct answer will be Kathwal and Masiha. Coming on to question number 11. The approach to setting educational objectives is option A, analysis of broad areas, option B, study of background areas, option C, problem based approach, and option D, all of these. So the correct answer is option D, all of these. Coming on to question 12. Which of the following is the source of educational objective? Option A, society, option B, person, option C, knowledge, and option D, all of these. So the correct answer is option D, all of these. Question 13. The concept of learning experience was given by option A, Bloom, option B, Edgar Dale, option C, Morrison, and option D, Simpson. So the correct answer is option number B, Edgar Dale. Learning experience concept was given by Edgar Dale. Maybe there must be a spelling mistake. It's Gale or Dale. Just check once in your book. Coming on to question number 14. Curriculum is the sum of the actions that take place in the environment. Whose statement is this? Option A, Henry, option B, Anon, option C, Cunningham, and option D, none of these. So the correct answer will be option number B, Anon. Coming on to question 15. Which of the following is not a philosophical ideology? Option A, idealism, option B, realism, option C, naturalism, and option D, socialism. So the correct answer will be socialism. Socialism is not a part of philosophical ideology. Coming on to question 16. Which of the following is not the basis of curriculum? A, scientific basis, option B, educational basis, option C, social base, and option D, cultural base. So the correct answer to this question will be option B, educational basis. Coming on to question 17. Which one of the following principles is the principle of commerce curriculum construction? Option A, principle of commonality, option B, simplicity principle, option C, theory of need, and option D, principle of coordination. So the answer to this question will be option A, principle of commonality. Coming on to question 18. Which of the following method is called the traditional method? Option A, laboratory method, option B, textbook method, option C, speech method, and option D, B and C both. So the correct answer is option D, B and C both. Coming on to question number 19. Which of the following is not a method of teaching commerce? Option A, lecture method, option B, synthesis and analysis method, option C, unit method, and option D, incorporation and arrival method. So the correct answer is incorporation and arrival method. Question number 20 is, by 1918 the form of which method was clarified? Option A, problem method, option B, debate method, option C, planning method, and option D, unit method. So the correct answer is option C, planning method was clarified by the year 1980. Coming on to question 21. Which of the following is the latest method of teaching commerce? So option A, problem method, option B, unit method, option C, lecture method, and option D, planning method. So the correct answer is option B, unit method. It is the latest method of teaching commerce. Coming on to question number 22. Which of the following method is controversial? Option A, problem solving method, option B, experimental method, option C planning method, and option D analytical method. So the correct answer is option A, problem solving method is a controversial method. Coming on to question number 23, which of the following is not a method of teaching commerce? Option A lecture method, option B synthesis and analysis method, option C unit method, and option D inductive and deductive method. So the correct answer is option D, inductive and deductive method are not the method for teaching commerce. Coming on to question number 24, during the use of which of these methods the teacher remains active but sits passively? Option A laboratory method, option B problem method, option C lecture method, and option D unit method. So the correct answer is option C lecture method. Coming on to question 25, the father of planning method is option A Bubakar, option C Hurd and Fort, option C Kilpatrick, and option D Hubbard. So the correct answer is Kilpatrick is the father of planning method. Coming on to question 26, which of the following is not a method of planning law? Option A to create a situation, option B selection of plan, option C formulation of plan, and option D evaluation of the plan. So the correct answer is option C formulation of plan. Coming on to question 27, what is developed in students through socialized expression method? Option A driving force, option B self determination, option C confidence, and option D all of these. So the correct option is option D all of these. Coming on to question 28, curriculum development made child centric. Option A philosophy, option B sociology, option C psychology, and option D all of them. So the correct answer will be option B sociology. Coming on to question 29, classification of human needs is done by option A B.F. Skinner, option B Thorndike, option C Pavlov, and option D Maslow. So the correct option will be option D Maslow. Coming on to question 30, the psychological determinants of a curriculum are option A individual variation, option B motivation, option C maturity, and option D all of them. So the correct answer is option D all of them. Question 31 is internal sources of motivation are option A motivator, option B necessity, option C incentive, and option D all of them. Coming on to question number 32, the factor affecting the learning process is option A teaching, option B curriculum, option C student, and option D all of these. So the correct answer will be option D all of these. So as you can see, some of the questions will require your presence of mind. Question number 33 is the main principles of transfer of learning training are option A 6 principle, option B 5 principle, option C 4 principle, and option D 3 principle. So the correct answer will be option B 5 principles. Coming on to question 34, who developed micro teaching? Option A Flander, option B Enel Gaze, option C Allen, and option D Skinner. So the correct answer will be option C Allen. Coming on to question number 35, in micro teaching, what do we use? Option A training method, option B surface feeding method, option C both A and B, and option D none of these. So the correct answer will be option C both A and B. In micro teaching training, and surface feeding method both are required. Coming on to question 36, the last question of this MCQ session. The main stage of micro teaching is option A, acquisition of knowledge, option B, acquisition of skills, option C, transfer, and option D, all of them. So the correct answer will be option D, all of them. So before I end this session, I would like to quote Bill Gates. We all need people who will give us feedback. That's how we improve. And with this, I would like to know the feedback on my videos, that how I can improve and what necessary things I can get for you all. Thank you, friends.